Hello everyone, welcome back to the new video. In this series, we will discuss about most important Power BI interview question asked in the GlobalLogic company. This is the first round and second round of the interview questions, and this is a 2+ years of experience. So you know that I have some LinkedIn connection members, so they shared me these questions. So first question is, can you introduce yourself and summarize your experience as a Power BI developer? So you can introduce yourself in like that only to firstly tell me your experience, like what is your name and from you are from which city and what is your education, how much years of experience do you have in the data analytics or Power BI field. After that, what type of project you did in the organization, and later you can tell them like your like your core skills or technical skills, and which technology you are familiar or very good hands-on experience. After that, you can able to explain to that achievement from the client, which achievement did you get from them. And like second question is, how did you rate yourself in Power BI and SQL? So you can mostly you can tell like out of 10 I got 8. I will give the 8 rating for in both the technology. So you have impact for this. After that, you did like that. After third question is, what are the different components in Power BI? You know that the components like different types, like Power BI desktop, Power BI service, Power Pivot, Power BI mobile, so Power BI gateway. So these are the components in the Power BI. You can explore this question. Next question: difference between Power BI and Tableau. This is a very common question, and this check just check like did you familiar in both the technology or not, or both the tools or not. After question, what techniques did you optimize the Power BI report for better performance? You can tell that like you can tell them. So there is a different optimization techniques, like we did a lot of columns we put in the Power BI desktop. Those are not important, and we can't make the visuals from them. Those we just delete from the Power BI desktop. Or suppose you worked SQL server as database, from that once you import this data now, before that you clean everything clean. Those data types should be very clear and cut. Modeling should be proper. You can use measure rather than the direct query modes. So like that techniques you follow, you search on this what type of techniques we followed. After that, how did you handle large data in the Power BI and resolve slow report performance issues? This is also common question. Next question, that why don't time intelligence functions work in the Power BI and using direct query mode? So this is the many different reasons. You can check out this also. If a report has 15 cards, 4 5 visuals and 15 slicers, and it takes too long to load, how would you troubleshoot and optimize it without removing the visuals or slicers? So you can tell that suppose in our data set having a lot of like 10 years or 15 days 15 years of data, and the data should be very huge amount, so millions of the records are there. So after that, you can tell them like we use incremental refresh in the Power BI desktop, because we can able to handle like last month or last 5 to 6 month or last 1 year of data. This will be very beneficial for us to use incremental refresh. That techniques you followed. And next question, what are the different connectivity modes in the Power BI? In which mode did do time intelligence function not work, and which modes do they work in? You know that in both the direct query mode and import mode. So like in import mode, every tax permission we can able to use very easily, but in direct query mode sometime intelligence function did not work, or some other functions also not work. So did check from the Google for try to find getting this answer. So which tax functions are more competitive, expensive, and why do they take longer compared to others? Moving to the next question, fact tables without related dimension tables. If we have only one fact table without any related attributes dimension tables, can we still use time utilization functions in the Power BI? But we need here calendar table differently. And after that, this calendar fact table, sorry, dimension tables of the calendar will be connected with the fact tables, because this will be one to many relationship. After that, most of the time interest functions we can able to work, and our result got also accurate. So what is RLS and its types? RLS means row level security. We can restrict our data, and those country wise we can able to give the access, because just I want to show our reports to that the Indian peoples only. So other peoples we need to hide the our report, so we can able to hide using this RLS, that is a security purpose, and its type is a static row level security and dynamic row level security. So next question is, what is difference between related and related table? This is tax, and difference between the rank and rank X also. What kind of transformations you have used? You can tell that there is a different types of transformations, and we can able to do in the Power Query editor in the Power BI. So Power Query Editor is a one type of ETL tool, or it is a extract, transform, load. We can able to get the data from the different data sources. Once pull the data in the Power BI desktop, or we can able to handle different types of transformation, like removing columns, add columns, use custom columns, appending, merging columns. We can add one table to the another table between the one common key. That is the techniques we followed. And next question is, how many types of relationships are in Power BI? How to deal with inactive relationships? So there is a 3 to 4 types of relationships: one to one, one to many, many to many, and many to one relationships. But mostly 90% will be work for only one to many relationships. And how to deal with inactive relationships? Do you know that there is a suppose active relationship is only one in the data modeling, but in this suppose you want to inactive relations also used. Inactive relationship we can able to use many, but we need to use this user principal name tags for this, sorry, user relationship tags we need to use to convert into inactive to active. So moving to the next question, how many types of cardinality in Power BI, and how and which one gives accurate results, and in which situation we will go for the bridge table? So cardinality means there is a high cardinality and the low cardinality. High cardinality means foreign key will consider. Suppose any person's when a single person's ordered in a day many times, right? And their order ID should be many times, but product will be also many, right? They have purchased many products, and they are in the data set, so order ID should be repetitive sometime. So this is a foreign key will consider that, and this is a high cardinality we said. And low cardinality means there is a gender column, right? In the sales table there is a gender column, and this gender column should be male or female only. It's only two categories are there, not a much high. It is a categorical value we'll consider, that is the low cardinality we can say. So bridge table means, like suppose in our situation in the data modeling, so many different relationships are there, and you want to tackle this into one to many relationships, so that time we use a bridge table in between, because we can't go ahead with many to many relationships. Because of this we got ambiguous result will not get proper. We'll check through the like tables using different cards or the visuals, that time this result will not get correct. Next question is, how many types of filters in Power BI? You know that the page level filter, report level filter, visual level filter, and drill through filter. This is the different Power BI filters. What is edit reactions? Difference between append and queries and merge queries in Power BI. Types of joins in Power BI. You can tell that inner join, left join, right join, full outer join, left anti join, right anti join. Most common is that only left outer join, because it is the most 90% will work for the left outer join. So moving to the next question, what is query folding? Next question, explain about the manual refresh and incremental refresh as well. How many types of licenses in Power BI, and explain all. Mostly the people have Power BI Pro account. um, what is difference between the slicer and filter? Slicer work for the front end, filters work on the back end. Slicer, we can able to control the slicer easily, and filters we cannot control because it is a backstage, right? What is difference between star schema and snowflake schema? The star schema has relationship will be same like for the star, and it has one like it has one fact tables and many dimension tables around it, and we can able to use this relationship between the one to many relationships here. And it is a very simple we can able to see it is very simple structure, and it is used for the small data set, and very less number of tables are there. That time we use star schema. And snowflake schema means it is a like same for a star schema, but only here is a hierarchies are there. Here is only one fact tables and there are many relationships are there. And after that many dimension table will connect to the many dimension tables. This is a hierarchy like structure. Difference between the all selected and all except, this is the most common interview question. Everywhere see this question: how did you achieve dynamic uh, top n values using the top n functions or using the manually also in the filtering. You can search about this. How to find last 12 month sales, you use for the calculate function as well as dates in period function. From that you can able to calculate. Next is a SQL important SQL interview question. What is the difference between primary key and unique key or the foreign key? What are the constraints the SQL? Next question, write a query to find the duplicates. Yeah, here after that find the cumulative sales based on the table right query. You use here window function, because when we use window function it is very easy query. We can able to performance wise also very good when we use window function. What are the different commands used in the SQL like DDL, DML, DQL, DCL? What is the difference between the drop, delete, and truncate? This is the most important question. Next question is explain about the joins and types, and they give me a scenario about the two tables. You know that in the first table having some records like 1 1 2 2 3 3 none null. So and in second record having 2 2 1 1 3 3 4 4 and null. So how you can able to handle like one inner join, left join, right join, full outer join? Please give me output for this based on these two tables. Next is window functions. Window functions is the most important topic in every SQL server as well as MySQL. Difference between the where clause and having clause. So you can tell that where condition will be work on to the table yeah, it's a row basis, and having clause will be work on the group basis. Yeah, you can differentiate about these two. And next question is, do you have any questions? That is the yeah, this is a two round of interview, and everywhere this kind of questions asked as a Power BI developer. You can try to practice along with these questions. And please subscribe my YouTube channel. I will be posted regularly videos based on the SQL as well as Power BI. Please watch playlist from start to end. You will get much better ideas how which type of question did you ask in interviews. That's it. Thank you.